We come to you tonight from the shores of Lake Erie as the streets of downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the 1. Right side, White. Pass to Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Levine passes to Carter. Outside, Markkanen. Outside, Porter. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperations on both sides.
Yeah, and it's easy to start second-guessing yourself, Kevin. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
White dishes to Markkanen. White inside. To the inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Garland, the pass to Sexton. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Lets the three fly. That one's not going to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Right side, Levine. Ripped away. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And that one drops. Garland's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
White dishes to Carter. The kick out to Porter. Sexton against Levine. Good D by Drummond.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Here's Love. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Well, let's check the boxes. Can he make the three? Yes. Can he score on the interior? Yes. Kevin Love. Give me a little mid-range, sir.
Porter passes to Levine. Fires the three. And the Bulls with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now, here's Garland. White covering. Garland kicks to Sexton. Kicks it out to Love. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Garland. A three ball. Here's Osman. Love deciding where to go with it. Back to Osman. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. They get the rebound. Missed it, even after all those chances. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Nance with no one around. Drops in the tray.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Hutchison passes to Cornette. Trying to get something going, and he lays it up and in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
That one misses. Bulls trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Dunn kicks to Setoransky. Pulls up, high post. And that one hits back iron.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Here's Porter. Thompson dishes to Nance. Out to the right wing. Garland, the pass to Thompson. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Done outside. Some changes for Chicago. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Dunn. Harrison in the corner. And there's the pass to Satoransky to the middle. Got a piece of it. Chicago shooting their first free throws of this game. The first free throw is good.
Oh my God, I just got that.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And yes, it's good.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
Here's Cornette. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Chicago right now, they've got Young, Harrison out there with Thomas Satoransky. Then there's Valentine, and it's Cornette in at the 5 spot.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far. A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks. Well, the scouting report for Satoransky is this. If he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control.
To the wing right side. Here's Valentine. Here's Harrison. Young outside. Back to Harrison. Thompson with the rebound.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Porter finds Sexton. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Windler. And stolen by Valentine. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
So both teams making some changes here. That's good from Valentine.
Oh my God, I just got that.
Now Sexton. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA scouts. Sexton with the dunk.
Here's Levine. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Porter kicks to Sexton. There's the triple. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Poked loose. Porter with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. 13 feet away. The shot by Sexton, no good. Bulls trail by 7. Outside, White. Outside, Markkanen. Kicks to Levine. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Exum's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Denzel Valentine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White.
Yeah, good luck keeping up with the elite speed of Chris Dunn in the pick and roll. So efficient with his passing and shooting in these sets.
Pass to Osman. Down low. Here's Drummond. Good work defensively by Carter.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Dante Exum.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Garland, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. And Chicago also making a switch. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Markkanen. And it's Drummond missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
The Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Free throw good. Porter.
I think the thing I like best about Otto Porter, his versatility and long arms, because it allows him to impact the game in so many ways.
1:02 left here in the second. Stolen away. Carter with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Levine double team. Done outside. Hutchison passes to Carter. Here's Hutchison. No one near him. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Garland kicks to Osman. Drummond trying to get himself free. They get it again.
And just a disciplined defender. Carter Jr. uses his instincts to make his opponent uncomfortable.
Hutchison passes to Porter. There's the dish to Levine. Shoots over Exum, and he overshot that one, missing. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. Here's Osman. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And all right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good... And the past few seasons, the Bulls have been inefficient at the offensive end. And...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Otto Porter really making a difference here.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Porter. Then it's Exum. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Chicago leading. White the pass to Carter. And here's the break. Here's Garland. White with the defensive effort. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. And it's Sexton in for Dante Exum. Levine dishes to Carter. Back to Levine. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sexton.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And stolen by Drummond. Sexton with it. Now defended by Levine. Sexton's shot is good.
How about that? Finishes through the bump. Sexton attacking the hoop.
Levine deciding where to go with it. It's Porter. It's out the key. Now here's Levine. Tight defense on him. 6 to shoot. Right side, Porter. The shot missing. Good D by Drummond. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Boy, the speed and the open floor of Darius Garland, and how about the decision making? So impressive.
Kick out to Levine. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. Porter passes to Levine. Another shot. He lays it in.
Well, in a screen and roll situation, Zach makes the right decision.
Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Chicago also making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Shaquille Harris comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Satoransky's subbed in for Zach LaVine. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Nance down low. He's guarded by Markkanen. And Nance slams it in.
You have to do more than that against Larry Nance Jr. This guy is no stranger to physical contact.
White with it, now defended by Exum. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Chicago making some changes. Young's checked in for Luke Cornett. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Markkanen. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White. Hutchison passes to Satoransky. Bulls moving the ball around. Shoots over Exum. The shot by Satoransky, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
It's Thompson off the drive. Nance outside. Dellavedova finds Nance. The 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Now it's a 3-point Cleveland lead.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He is near impossible to fully box out.
The feed to Young. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Young with the steal. 46 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Satoransky from the high post. He drills it. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Exum kicks to Dellavedova. Feeds it to Nance. Exum passes to Thompson. Stolen by Satoransky.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
To the left wing. Dunn passes to Hutchison. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Hutchinson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls. The third quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Valentine. He's out there with Chris Dunn. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Carter. And it's Hutchinson in at the 4-man position.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Here's Osman. Passes to Windler. He feeds it to Drummond. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Out to the right wing. Valentine dishes to Porter. Back to Valentine. Pass to Carter. 5 to shoot. He kicks to Dunn. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And it's Carter missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
To the middle and stolen by Love. Here's Windler. The pass to Osman. Dishes it to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Garland, the slam dunk by Garland. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Done with it. He's picked up by Drummond, and there it is for him.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers, done showing great vision.
Windler, the pass to Garland. The feed to Drummond. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Carter. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Hutchinson. Back to Carter. He dishes it to Valentine. Over Garland. The shot by Valentine, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Love the pass to Drummond. Yes! And the foul. Chris Dunn picks one up.
And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with his shot even when the pressure is on.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Sexton's checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Markkanen, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Zach LaVine comes in for Denzel Valentine. And it's Kobe White in for Chris Dunn. Kick out to LaVine. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Cleveland leading by 3. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Passes it to Drummond. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
There's Garland. Chicago grabs the miss. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, Porter. And again, Chicago, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Not loose. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. LaVine wide open. And again, no good by Chicago. The Cavaliers shooting about 42% so far. Love kicks to Sexton. The dish to Drummond. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Bulls trail by 3. Markkanen dishes to Carter. Deflects the pass, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. For the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And Kevin Porter subbed in for Jetty Osman.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Garland with it, wide on him. Here's Drummond. Here's Thompson. Feeds to Drummond. Outside, Sexton. Here's Porter. Thompson, good!
Tristan Thompson's played in the biggest games in the NBA. Big moment, no problem.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Pass to White. Left side, Markkanen. Back to White. Clock at 6 to tie it up. The 3 won't fall. The pass to Drummond. Sexton for 3. Misses there. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers pulling it. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
presentation of the NBA.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower. And a look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for Chicago, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Vucevic. Isaac finds Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the teardrop. And the layup is good.
And I just love when Fultz goes with that floater, showing a desire to add to his arsenal offensively.
Levine against Fournier. Vucevic with the block. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. No!
Wow. You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Now, here's Markkanen. And then Carter with the dunk.
Oh, man, what a good job by Carter. I mean, he takes complete control of the paint and finishes the play strong.
Passes it to Fournier. Back to Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last.
And now, Wendell Carter, a great young prospect for the Bulls. Kevin, he's seen steady improvement so far. They believe he'll be a factor for a long time.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
So fast on defense, too. Folks, high activity. That's what enables him to come away with steals.
And with Carter, they like that he's an impact player on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, Jay, and on the offensive end, he's an underrated passer. I could see him taking more playmaking responsibility in the future. The ceiling on his skill set is very high.
Here's Fultz after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Fultz, the pass to Gordon. That one drops for him.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's White. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Fournier against Levine. Carter. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Markkanen dishes to Carter. Shoots over Isaac. And Markkanen on the follow.
Oh, strong for Markkanen. I mean, he's a very good rebounder and an undervalued part of the skill set.
And the pass to Fournier. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Launches it. Gordon trying to break loose. No good on the shot. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's Carter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
All right. Simply overpowers defenders when met with contact. I mean, Carter Jr.'s tough as nails.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Young's checked in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. Saransky's checked in for Levine, and it's done in for White. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Isaac. Ross, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Carter Williams in for Markelle Fultz. Now, here's Bamba. Carter Williams can't get it to go. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Bulls. Pass to Satoransky. And the shot goes down.
Well, basketball is going all around the world. Satoransky, another example. I mean, he hails from the Czech Republic.
Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Here's Bamba. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Out left to the wing. Passes it to Cornette. Satoransky in the corner. Pass to Cornette. Orlando grabs the miss. Gordon, the pass to Ross. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Man, he's such a capable scorer in transition. I mean, once Satoransky gets a step on the D, you got to look out.
Carter Williams against Dunn. Inside. Now Satoransky. Dunn outside. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Lets it fly from 18. Jump shot is good that time. Satoransky's got 6.
Satoransky works hard to create on offense. I mean, he finds his shot with the mid-range jumper.
Carter Williams kicks to Ennis. Back to Carter Williams. And stolen by Dunn. With 1 on the clock. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bulls out front. They're up by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. P.J. Augustine out there with Carter Williams, and it's Ennis in at the 3 slot. The kick out to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Over Gordon. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 5-point game.
And when you think about it, Thaddeus Young, he can be a thorn in the opposition side. He's just a great disruptor on defense. I mean, he has long arms, good timing to get those deflections.
It's stolen by Carter Williams. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Carter Williams with the ball.
And the speed in transition. Carter Williams leaking out quickly, jetting right past the D.
The Bulls shooting it really well. 54% from the floor.
And with Young, I mean, his game has evolved over the course of his career.
Think about it, GM. When he came into the league, he was an up-and-down tweener. I think what's made him more consistent of a player you can rely on, is his defense has improved, and along with his shooting. Now, he uses different methods, but he still gets it done as a vet.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Harrison scanning the floor. Here's Dunn. There's the pass to Cornette. Count it. Cornette's got his second basket.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Here's Augustine. He's still scoreless so far in this one. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And here is Bamba to the inside and stolen by Valentine. That's good from Dunn on the assist from Thaddeus Young. Dunn's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls. Bamba dishes to Carter Williams. Over Dunn. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Look, Carter Williams is a fantastic feel for inside the paint. Defenders have a tough time dealing with his size.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Here's Cornette. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists in the game. Dunn against Carter Williams. The dish to Augustine. Swiped it away. Young taking his time here. Now here's Valentine. Defended by Gordon. Tries it from 19. The shot by Valentine, no good. To the paint, and stolen by Valentine. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Harrison. No good from outside. The Magic trail by 3. Here's Bamba. Kicks to Augustine, trying to find Bamba. He gets it to him. Outside Gordon. Fires for 3. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. There's Harrison, headed by Augustine from downtown. That one misses. And Orlando the other way now. An even 3-on-3 break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And right now, Bamba is still working on the offensive side, but the intent is there, able to draw that foul.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Gordon. Jonathan Isaac comes in for James Ennis. Fournier's checked in for Michael Carter-Williams. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. The offensive rebound. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Carter, the pass to Porter. Kick out to Levine. 4 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. The shot comes out. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They never put themselves in too much. And
after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at point guard.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
And you have to reward the big man there. Vucevic, nice job of filling the lane in transition for the finish.
Here's Levine. Carter finds Levine. Back to Carter, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Fultz dishes to Vucevic. Back to Fultz for the lead. Outside Fournier. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. And Orlando making a change here. Aminu's checked in. From deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Levine looking around. Here's White. And again, Chicago. No good.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Some changes for Chicago. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Satoransky subbed in for White.
Possessing the athleticism to hammer it down, you better check out Fultz. He's demonstrating how powerful he can be.
Levine, and the jam by Levine.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
And when Zach LaVine gets hot, C-Web, he gets scorching hot and can completely take over a game.
Oh, GA, you know it. And last year, LaVine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record set by a splash brother himself, Klay Thompson. Now, when LaVine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable.
Ball stolen. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. And Levine throws it down.
A blur in the open floor. LaVine is great at hustling and converting in transition.
Stolen by Carter. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Satoransky the pass to Levine. And Satoransky kicks to Carter. Orlando grabs the miss.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Fultz, no good. The Bulls have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. Inside, it's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Aminu slams it in.
Wow, the solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad, and you're going to regret it.
And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Porter comes in for Carter. And it's White in for Satoransky. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Al-Farouq Amini. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz.
Well, you have to appreciate the value of an acrobatic showman like LaVine. I mean, his antics will keep your squad and the crowd pumped up.
Ross on the wing. Pass to Bamba. He kicks it to Augustine. Ross for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Here's Levine. Oh, wow!
Nice. Got to give LaVine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Ennis, and Ennis slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Here's Levine. Again, Levine missing. 1 second left. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He notched. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Terrence Ross is out there with Carter Williams, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. For 3, Ross. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Finished off the break. Levine's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Bulls.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Outside Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Porter pulls it in. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Bulls making a change here. Carter's checked in. Ennis, he's checked in for the Magic. Back to White. Bulls moving the ball around. Passes it to Levine. Carter down low. He's guarded by Ross. And it's Carter missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And they pick up 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Levine passes to White. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Satoransky's checked in for Kobe White. And it's Ennis with the ball for the Magic. They trail by 1. Here's Carter Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Love how confident Carter Williams is inside. Never afraid to mix it up with the big boys in the paint.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. The Bulls shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Porter looking it over. And again, Chicago, no good. And here's the fast break. Carter Williams leading the way. And he makes that one.
Well, that's where Carter Williams is at his best, elevating nicely on these physical finishes. Nice toughness.
Ross against Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
They get it back. Stolen by Markkanen. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And foul on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Ennis, and Evan Fournier subbed in for Terrence Ross. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Pass to Fournier. Latre. But they'll get another chance. It's Fournier on the wing. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
The more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where do they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
Levine makes it off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
Staying under control in key moments. I mean, the way Levine handles these important possessions are so impressive.
Carter Williams with the bucket.
Love the fearlessness. Carter Williams loves draining these momentum-changing buckets. For
Chicago, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. For 3, Levine. Carter right side. He dishes it to Porter. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Really growing up in these moments. You got to respect the concentration Porter has in the clutch.
Plenty of space. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Now the pass to Bamba. Count it!
He's showing he wants to be the man. Bamba has the hunger to step up in those big moments.
There's 47 seconds left in the game. Now here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's foul number 2 for him. Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls. And the Magic making a change here as well. Markelle Fultz has checked in for Carter Williams. Fournier's shot is off. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Kick out to Levine. And a wide open look for Porter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Bamba from deep three-point range. So the Bulls win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin,
And a lot of style coming off the Cavaliers buzzer. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. It's Drummond high post. Cleveland moving the ball around. Garland kicks to Drummond. Garland the pass to Drummond. 6 to shoot. And Drummond throws it down.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
The pass to Vucevic. Back to Fultz. Down low. Outside Fournier. Takes a 3. That shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. Now Garland. At the elbow, it's Drummond. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And so he makes both from the line.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Now here's Vucevic. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Drummond working against Vucevic. The open look here for Sexton. Here's Drummond. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Drummond's got 6.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. Fournier for 3. Fultz the pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Here's Garland. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And here's Fultz. Gordon up on top. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Garland with it. Defended now by Fournier. Sexton dishes to Garland.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. They throw good. Garland. Terrence Ross is checked in for Orlando. Augustine comes in for Fultz. Good on both.
Now you could tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Augustine passes to Gordon. And then jammed down as he goes right over Larry Nance Jr.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Garland dishes to Thompson. Drops in the layup for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Ross with a wide open look. Here's Vucevic. Another shot. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
Nance outside. Pass to Thompson. Isaac with the steal. Up top, Ross. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
Now here's Nance. 6 on the shot clock. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Gordon with the defensive effort. Garland with it. Vucevic on him. Thompson passes to Windler. Back to Thompson. It's stolen by Vucevic. And oh, here we go with Ross. Nobody back. And the jam by Ross.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Stolen by Bamba. Pass to Ross. To the middle. There's the steal. Sexton's got room. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's all tied in Orlando. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
The lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. Carter Williams is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Ennis in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Thompson. Isaac outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Osman. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Andre Drummond's checked in for Cleveland. He doesn't get the second one.
And you have to be excited about the work rate that Thompson has shown lately. He has become a much more active player.
Well, the ability just to stay with that high motor is Tristan Thompson's calling card at this point. On the interior, wants to play physical and wants to disrupt anything he can on the inside to make an impact.
Offensive rebound. Bamba's shot is off. The Cavaliers trailing. Here's Love. Banked in off the glass.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Now here's Carter Williams. Ennis in the corner, out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Fultz, he's checked in for Michael Carter Williams. And the basket is good. Bamba's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Over Fultz. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And the Magic making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. Nancy's checked in for the Cavaliers. Fournier gets a wide open look. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Bamba's got the lead up to 3 now for the Magic.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. Unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
DJ Augustine's checked in for the Magic. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Yep, that one goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Sexton getting right through the defense and putting that speed to work.
It's Fournier on the wing. Pass to Bamba. Over Nance. And there's the pass to Augustine. And here's Fournier. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Porter kicks to Osman. To the inside. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Now here is Augustine. No points in the game yet for him. The dish now to Fultz. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
Sexton with it. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And stolen by Drummond. Sexton the pass to Osman, and that one is good. And it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Augustine looking around. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Sexton kicks to Nance. Drummond trying to get himself free. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Nance Jr. wasting no time and quick decision-making, helping out that possession.
And the dunk by Bamba.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Sexton as a guard making that look so pretty.
Augustine from outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And so that brings... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, the first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Garland is out there with Exum. Then there's Larry Nance. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Windler in at the 3 slot. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Now here's Exum. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Yeah, you could throw it just about anywhere for Larry Nance Jr., and then he'll know what to do with it.
Stolen by Exum. Drummond working against Vucevic. In the corner, Nance with it. Passes it to Windler. Down low, looking for Nance, and he gets it there. And Nance slams it in.
Oh, yeah. When Larry Nance Jr. sees a chance to throw it down, he'll throw down.
And here in the the second half of play. We're just over a minute in. It's stolen by Nance. Outside, Porter. To the paint. It's stolen by Vucevic. Now, here's Fournier. He's guarded closely. Here's Gordon. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Check out Gordon beating everyone to the rebound. He has a good nose for the ball.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. That free throw good from Gordon. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Fultz against Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Up top, Fultz. Guarded by Porter. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Feeds it to Vucevic, and stolen by Drummond. Now, here's Garland. 6 points for him. Lays it up off the glass. Garland's got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Pass to Ennis. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Inside. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
The Magic trail by 11. Was on the wing. Left side, Gordon. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Ennis. Zizic has checked in for the Cavaliers. It's tipped. Ross with it, picked up by Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Vucevic with the bucket.
And with the ability to step out and make shots, bigs like Vucevic have a lot of value in today's NBA.
Here's Exum. It's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 11. And it's Carter Williams with the ball for Orlando. 1:07 left to play here in the third. He dishes it to Gordon. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Gordon's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Garland dishes to Thompson. He kicks to Exum. Back to Thompson. to 5 on the shot clock. Love. Zizic. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Carter-Williams. There's the feed to Vucevic. Here's Gordon. Isaac trying to break free. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
Wow. And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Orlando, Fournier and Ross, they're the wings. Isaac out there with Aaron Gordon, and it's Fultz in at point guard. Now Fultz, and Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. Has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Here's Sexton. He can't get that one. Nice D from Fournier.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And finished off by Fultz.
Oh, and this is why so many people are high on Fultz. That wasn't a petty. That wasn't a Manny. That was a facial.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Thompson. That one good for 2.
Thompson does not mind the contact, and I think that bump sometimes even helps him focus more.
Fultz looking around. Gordon with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Gordon, the pass to Fultz. Stolen by Thompson. Outside, Sexton. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's rebounded by Fultz. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Fournier finds Isaac. Now here's Fultz. And here is Ross. Isaac outside. Fournier for 3. Rebound, Love. Well, Cleveland shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. And the shot goes in. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
That's some recognition from Kevin Love, seeing a lane and pouncing on it. Great awareness.
On the wing, Isaac. Gordon inside. He's up against Thompson. For 3, Fournier. Love grabs the board.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Here's Windler. The second chance effort. Ross grabs the board. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Fournier against Thompson, and Fournier kicks to Fultz. Here's Isaac. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And it's Love with the ball for the Cavaliers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Well, Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
1:35 left to play in the final quarter. There's the pass to Ross. Fultz against Sexton. Here's Gordon. The Magic again can't hit. Guy has a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Osman. Love the pass to Thompson. Stolen by Gordon. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Fournier. That one falls. Fournier's got his first bucket in this one.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Right wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. Sexton attacking. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Fournier's shot is off. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Love. Up again. Here's Thompson. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Passes to Isaac. Kicks to Fultz. To the middle. Gordon finds Fournier from outside the arc. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead. And a little bit of a fashion show taking place as the Bulls came down the tunnel early. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5. And for Chicago, Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at the 1 spot. Now, here's Garland. Sexton for 3. They get it back. Pass to Osman. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Al Levine. After Colin Sexton's three-pointer that didn't go. Levine kicks to Porter. The pass to Markkanen. 5 on the clock. And finished off by Porter.
Boy, what an advantage that is when your 7-footer can initiate, then hit the roller in stride.
Left side, Sexton. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. Love wide open. He fires. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And the Bulls with possession. Thiem passes to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
An explosive big man, Wendell Carter Jr., exciting around the rim.
Sexton up top to the inside. Drummond throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
A nightly double-double machine. Andre Drummond gives you reliable production.
Stolen by Garland. And here they come. Goes up. And Sexton slams it in.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Levine dishes to Carter. Back to Levine. The feed to Carter. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Hey, Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feels it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers and big possessions now.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Out to White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside, Sexton. Launches a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Sexton's got 6.
That's a good look by Kevin Love. The decision-making with the ball in his hands makes him different than other fours.
Thiem passes to White. Porter kicks to Levine. He dishes it to Carter. Shot clock at 6. Levine can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Down low. And that one's good. Osman.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, White finds Carter. Porter looking it over. Left side, Markkanen. The dish to White. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Carter. Great positioning on the putback.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
Now, here's Garland. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Drummond, hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's Carter missing.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Love, and Love throws it down.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 2 on none, no one back to stop this. And Sexton slams it in.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Markkanen dishes to Porter. Shoots from 14. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you.
You know, we should have energy and we should be outplaying the other.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
On the court for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Then it's Porter. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the 2.
Aggressive defense, too aggressive. Thompson goes up strong and draws the foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 13-point game. Cornette kicks to Satoransky. Here's Dunn. Pass to Cornette. Young outside. To the paint. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Garland. Dunn covering. Out to Nance. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Chicago making some changes. Denzel Valentine comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Chris Dunn. Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cornette passes to Young, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here's Satoransky. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 3. Over Nance. That one rolling around and rims out. Cleveland leading by 11. Sexton for 3. And Thompson throws it down.
And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches, right at the basket.
Here's Harrison. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. It's stolen by Nance. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The open look here for Sexton. Knocks down the 3 ball. Sexton's got 11 points.
clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
Satoransky against Sexton from 11 feet away. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Satoransky. 1:52 left now here in the second. Sexton, it's deflected. Here's Thompson out to Nance for the three. Chicago grabs the miss on the wing. Nance. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul. So for the Bulls, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Markkanen comes in for Young, and it's White in for Satoransky. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Harrison, guarded by Porter. And here is Valentine. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Over in the corner, White. That's tipped. 4-on-3 break. Here's Nance. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
So for the Bulls, Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for Valentine. Levine comes in for Harrison, and it's done in for White. Levine dishes to Carter. Back to Levine. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Dunn kicks to Carter. Over Drummond. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Carter.
Shooting with confidence, Carter consistently hits jumpers from the post area and from mid-range.
Passes it to Drummond. Love against Dunn. The 10-footer. Love with the bucket. Love's got 6.
Aggressive move by Love at his best when he's playing that way.
Pass to Dunn. Left side, Levine.
Excellent defense when Drummond's...
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They are leading by 12. Shaq. And
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Porter in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And that's collected by Love. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Now, here's Garland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. Up top, Porter. Markkanen from outside. And again, no good by Chicago.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Here's Osman. He feeds it to Drummond. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his second trip to the line in this one. That free throw missing. So for the Bulls, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. And it's Young in for Markkanen. And Cleveland also making a change. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Love. White the pass to Cornette. Young with no one around. And the Bulls with another miss.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
There's the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. The wide open look here for Garland. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Thompson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Here's Levine, and he converts the layup. Levine's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
Now, here's Garland. He's covered closely. Young with the steal. Sexton against Levine. On the wing, Porter. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The shot by Sexton, no good. Bulls trail by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
White the pass to Young. Back to White. Now the pass to Cornette. The kick out to Porter. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Porter's got 5 points so far.
In terms of consistency, Porter's put up some incredible seasons from distance.
Garland dishes to Thompson. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Some changes for Chicago. Valentine's checked in for Porter. Shaquille Harris comes in for Zach LaVine. And Satoransky subbed in for Kobe White. And Cleveland also making a change. Nance is checked in, and it's in there.
I like the creativity of Satoransky. Dependable at coming through and pick and rolls.
Outside, Sexton. 1:06 left in the third quarter. They need this one. The shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. To the left side wing. Young pass to Cornette. Satoransky up top. It's over Garland. That one a little long. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Young with the steal. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Satoransky up top. Inside. Harrison passes to Satoransky. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. It's over Garland. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
He's been polishing up this move. Drummond with the monster jam off the drive.
For 3. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 6 and the bucket from Harrison. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Andre Drummond is out there with Thompson. Then it's Porter. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Garland in at the point. And Thomas Satoransky against the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Porter looking it over. Kicks it to Thompson. Just 3 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Pass to Hutchison. Outside, Markkanen. And Carter now, top of the key. Done outside. Back to Carter. Nice move. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Carter's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Chicago. To the middle, stolen by Markkanen. Hutchison passes to Carter. And a missed layup.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Drummond, and the layup falls.
It was contact there, but that's not enough to stop Andre Drummond.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Out left to the wing. Satoransky against Porter. And Satoransky kicks to Markkanen. Shot clock at 5. Carter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
This is the thing about Wendell Carter. He's got the skill to go with the size. Very difficult to defend.
So for the Bulls, Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Dean comes in for Satoransky. And it's Kobe White in for Chris Dunn. And then for Cleveland, Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Osman comes in for Nance. And it's Sexton in for Kevin Porter. And it's Drummond missing.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bulls. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Levine for 3. And it's Osman with the rebound. Osman's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Love deciding where to go with it. From deep 3-point range. Unloads. The shot misses. Bulls trail by 4. Stripped it away. And Drummond throws it down.
And I'll tell you, switching ends, Drummond is a low, strong finisher in transition.
Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Stolen by Garland. Levine against Sexton. Love outside. Shoots over Markkanen. Here's Drummond. Ball's knocked loose. Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. On the wing, Levine. Feeds to Markkanen. Count the basket. Markkanen's got his first 2 points.
Lowry Markkanen making his presence felt as this game heats up.
Levine against Sexton. Passes it to Osman. Just 5 on the clock. Over Porter. Here's Drummond. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr. Free throw good, Drummond. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Levine for 3. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
Now here's Garland. White covering. Garland dishes to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
He's a guy who's getting more chances to make big plays in big moments. Drummond comes through for his team.
Levine against Sexton. Levine looking around. Outside Porter. Markkanen passes to Levine. Here's Carter. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
What a shot from Wendell Carter Jr. You know he has to feel good sinking this one.
Garland the pass to Sexton. Kicks it out to Love. Here's the 3. Can't connect. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. And now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the 1 spot. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. Now here's Levine. And White kicks to Levine. Down low. It's stolen by Vucevic. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game, and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
On the wing, Levine. Back to White. And Carter now, top of the key. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And no doubt last season was a bit of a step backwards for Aaron Gordon. After that breakout 2019 season, his numbers just didn't hold up.
And, you know, Greg, the issue was his shooting. You know, Gordon had a tough time from distance, especially from three-point range. Some of that is maybe mechanics, but also shot selection a part of it. And I also thought he was a little more passive with the ball, maybe a little more indecisive. But, again, he's a young player, really young player, so I'm thinking it was probably just an off year for him, and he'll bounce back in good fashion. And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Fultz looking around to the paint. Here's Gordon. Isaac outside. Six on the shot clock. To the middle. It's stolen by Carter. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. Outside, Levine. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, battling inside, I like Levine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And so Levine nails both of them. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Fournier for 3. Orlando gets it back. Tries again. And it's Vucevic missing.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
And Vucevic throws it down.
Boy, his mobility is really surprising for a 7-footer when you look at Vucevic. He really takes it strong to the basket when he gets a lane.
Pushing it up. Gordon inside. He's guarded by Markkanen. And it's Gordon missing. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Chicago. Porter passes to Markkanen. Outside, Porter. Back to Markkanen. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. The Magic trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Poke loose. Inside, stolen by Markkanen. One-on-one here. And that one, good.
Well, I like seeing Levine, guys, waste no time firing away. I think his decision-making and shot selection and passing getting better.
Now, here's Fournier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Gordon. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. The Magic have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Augustine passes to Bamba. Ross in the corner. Now Augustine, 5 to shoot. Here's Vucevic. They grab their own miss. Ennis kicks to Augustine.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Vucevic. For three, Ross. It's hauled in by Cornette. Now the Bulls with it. Big stretch here going 10-2. Dunn dishes to Young. Back to Dunn. Pass to Hutchison. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Vucevic. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Chicago up by 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
So for Chicago right now, they've got Harrison, Valentine out there with Young. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. And it's Cornette in at the 5 down low.
And Clark, last season for Mo Bamba, another step in his progression. Still limited minutes. The team waiting for things to click for the young man.
Agreed. I mean, it's the offense that needs the most work, Greg, but they knew he was going to be a project. They knew this was going to be a work in progress with Mo Bamba, but his defense is already there. I mean, he can hit the glass and protect the rim with the best of them.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. Now here's Vucevic, guarded closely. Bamba wide open, and he fires. And a miss there on the triple. The Bulls leading by 5. A pass to Valentine. To the inside. Cornette passes to Satoransky. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Here's Vucevic. The Magic getting another chance here. Ross on the wing. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Tries yet again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Clark, when he comes in the game, you know that Terrence Ross is looking to score. That's his role, and boy, he relishes it.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? He's cut from the cloth of the old school bucket getters, where you know their primary objective and focus is to put it in the basket, and they do it a lot of different ways and at a high volume. So that's who Terrence Ross is. He's an explosive, dynamic, packs a lot of points in the short periods of time scored.
Orlando making some changes. Evan Fournier's checked in for Terrence Ross, and it's Fulton for Michael Carter-Williams. And Chicago also making a switch. Porter's checked in.
And we know Carter Jr. has put work into his jumper. There you see the results on display.
Fultz finds Bamba. Back to Fultz. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The Bulls leading by 3. Outside, Levine. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. This one for 3. No good that time, so Orlando will take it the other way. Here's Gordon. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
You give Gordon a chance to get out and run, give him room. I mean, this guy can cover ground in a hurry. You got to close out on him early, or he's going to make you pay for it.
White, wide open. He fires. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. The Magic making a switch here. Augustine's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Markkanen. And it's done in for Kobe White. Carter. And again, no good by Chicago. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. Outside Porter. Three-pointer. Isaac with the steal.
Really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
Terrific activity from Isaac. Excellent at using his length to get those steals.
Levine against Fultz. Porter looking it over. Here's Hutchison. And nothing has fallen for him right now. Orlando leading by 3. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Slick move that time by Levine. Does a nice job selling the foul, and he's an excellent free throw shooter.
Vucevic checked in for the Magic. And Chicago also making a switch. Cornet's checked in.
And DJ Augustine, a veteran guard who's always had an impact when he's on the floor. He gives you leadership, shooting, and playmaking off the bench.
Tell you what, Greg, when he was with the Pacers during my time working for the team, I really grew to appreciate and respect his game even more than I did from a distance. You're exactly right. I mean, he's a barometer for just about any team he's played on, and that when he plays well, it lifts everybody else's game. That's just the kind of experience, calming effect veteran he is.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. They throw good, Levine.
You know, you look at Levine's game, and we all know he can score the ball, but he rebounds it well and passes better than average. This guy is really an outstanding all-around player.
Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Down low. He gets it up.
Thaddeus Young, a terrific athlete with a long wingspan,
and that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Magic.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to out in front at the half is Orlando. They lead by 1. Kenny, give us your take. And
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. And he lays in the alley-oop. Gordon's got the lead up to 3 now for the Magic.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Left side, Markkanen. Lobs it up for Levine. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Highlight reel material for sure. The defender falls asleep, and Levine turns out the light.
Outside Gordon. Stolen by Markkanen. Here's Levine for the lead, and it's Carter missing.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Gordon, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul him.
And the Bulls making a change here. Harrison's checked in. Bulls trail by 3. Outside, Markkanen. Now the feed to Carter. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Gordon inside. Guarded by Porter. For 3, Fournier. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So for the Magic, Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ross comes in for Aaron Gordon. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Carter finds White. Over Carter-Williams. Yep, it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from White.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
Outside Fournier. Stolen by Carter. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Harrison. The putback, and it's put back in by White. White's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
White against Carter-Williams. Outside Fournier. The Magic again can't hit. Bulls have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
Porter with the steal. And here we go. Here's Harrison trying to get open as Carter. The shot by Harrison, no good.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And the jam by Ross.
Boy, I like how Carter-Williams spreads the ball around. I mean, he opens up a lot of opportunities for his guys to shoot it.
Here's White. And White with the stuff.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Outside Fournier. Fires top of the key. And he gets the jumper to drop. Fournier's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Back to Harrison. The dish to Carter. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Bamba kicks to Carter-Williams. Here's Fournier. The shot that time, not on target. And the Bulls going the other way now.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Isaac. And now Orlando on the break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boom! At over 7 feet tall with bounce, Bamba, a great option for the alley-oop.
The kick out to Porter. And Shaquille Harris gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Vucevic. Misses. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Orlando out in front. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So for Chicago right now, Thomas Satoransky is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Young, and it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. Magic leading by 3. Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
You've got to step in front of Fultz, guys. I mean, he's solid when he comes rolling to the rim to hammer it down on these drives.
Satoransky, the pass to Cornette. Pass to Hutchison. Young outside, 6 to shoot. Satoransky up top, and by Augustine. The shot by Satoransky, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yes, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Augustine against Dunn. Charity stripe shot. That shot off, and Chicago will go the other way with the ball. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Young kicks to Dunn.
Switch.
Gordon with the defensive effort.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Fultz the pass to Ennis. Stolen by Satoransky. Here's Dunn. And the Bulls get it back. And it's Ennis with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Intercepted. And here's the fast break. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Isaac comes in for James Ennis, and Terrence Ross is subbed in for Augustine. Levine's checked in for the Bulls. Ross kicks to Fultz. Knocked loose. Dunn looking over the floor. Levine up top. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's foul number 2 for him. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Markelle Fultz. And the Bulls making a change also. Valentine's checked in for Satoransky. Valentine wide open. He fires. And the Bulls with another miss. Magic leading by 3. Isaac passes to Ross. Isaac outside. Clock at 6. Here's Vucevic. It's hauled in by Cornette. Bulls trail by 3. Levine dishes to Valentine. Dunn outside. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Vucevic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornette. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Down against Carter-Williams. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The Syracuse alum, Carter Williams, a combo guard with really outstanding court vision and excellent speed.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a two-possession game.
Levine can't hit, and Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
How about this clear example of perseverance? I mean, he's in his 8th season before he makes an All-Star game in 2019. Nikola Vucevic just stayed with it, continued to get better.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the Magic making a change here. Fultz is checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Markkanen comes in for Young, and it's White in for Dunn. 44 seconds left in the fourth. Fultz, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Fultz. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Fultz has got the lead up to 7 now for Orlando.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Hard. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Vucevic. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Isaac outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Carter. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. Cans the 3.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good. Coming right up, the Cavaliers taking a... Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt, and it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5. Because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Here's Sexton. Now Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Aggressive move to the bucket. Darius Garland dangerous when he's in attack mode.
Pass to Fournier. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Sexton for 3. It's rebounded by Fultz. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando.
And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right, Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch.
Now Garland. After Colin Sexton's three-pointer that didn't go. Isaac with the steal. Gordon with it. Picked up by Love. And stolen by Sexton. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Passes it to Love. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Fournier pass to Gordon. Now Isaac. Gordon trying to break loose. And the basket by Isaac.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's Garland. It's rebounded by Fultz.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Isaac outside. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. DJ Augustine's checked in for the Magic. Isaac passes to Fournier. Sexton against Augustine. Here's Nance. Here's Windler. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Then for the Magic, Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Ennis comes in for Isaac, and Terrence Ross is subbed in for Evan Fournier. Here's Augustine. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Cavaliers leading. Sexton attacking. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, if you've got the speed of Colin Sexton, put the ball on the deck and make sure you make good use of it.
Augustine dishes to Vucevic. Ennis in the corner. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Augustine against Sexton. 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Augustine. 1:07 left here in the opening quarter. Ennis kicks to Vucevic. The dish to Carter Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Vucevic. Stolen by Thompson. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammates. Sexton is a quality floor general.
And the pass to Ennis. Inside, it's stolen by Nance. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Left side, Nance. To the wing on the left. Windler, the pass to Nance. But they get it back. Cleveland moving it around. Pass to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, Thompson just so focused. Even with the defense in his face, he still has the poise to be able to knock down shots.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Terrence Ross is out there with Carter Williams, and it's Ennis in at the 3. To the paint, it's deflected. Carter Williams, the pass to Bamba, and Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
The Cavaliers leading by 6.
And Larry Nance Jr., son of former NBA great Larry Nance, like his father, Larry Jr. plays well above the rim.
Greg, this is a young guy who can go over you, through you, and when he's airborne, this is one of the scariest players to challenge at the rim. That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Thompson inside, covered by Bamba. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs. Carter Williams dishes to Fournier. From outside, off the mark. Now here's Nance. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Over to the left wing. From the high post. That one off the back iron and out.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Here's Bamba. At the elbow, it's Gordon. For 3, Fournier. The shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Windler, the pass to Garland. Beyond the arc. Nance, no good. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. The Magic shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first one falls. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Osman's checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Bamba. Markelle Fultz comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Carter Williams. Now, here's Garland. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Augustine looking around. He feeds it to Gordon. He can't hit that time. Cleveland leading by 6. To the inside, Isaac with the steal. Here's Augustine. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Augustine's got his first basket of the night.
That's the quickness of DJ Augustine. Put it on the deck, get to the driving game. Really nicely done.
To the middle, stolen by Gordon. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Fultz with the ball. Isaac misses. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And Garland has it in the corner. Inside, here's Thompson. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Boy, that's a single-minded play from Tristan Thompson. Knows the defense is ready for him, but takes the contact and doesn't let it affect his finish.
Down low, Augustine with the steal. Pass to Fultz. Up again, and Isaac stays with it. Isaac's got his second basket of the night.
Well, with that length, you want to see Jonathan Isaac attack the offensive glass. Put that 7'1" wingspan to work.
Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely. They get a hand on it. To the inside, Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. 1:03 left in the first half of basketball. Gordon kicks to Augustine. And here is Isaac. Back to Augustine. Lobbed up there for Isaac.
This is exactly what you expect from DJ Augustine. This is why coaching staffs love him. He makes everyone better.
Back to Osman. 2 points. That one goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. 29 seconds left to play here in the half. Pulls up on the wing, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Augustine's got 4 points this quarter. Here's Garland. Shooting foul as the whistle blowed. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Osman. From down in the low post, it goes. And a close game so far to the first.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They hold a 4-point lead. Kenny. And that's a wrap.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, so far we're seeing a tremendous game from Tristan Thompson so far.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, they've got Sexton. Porter is out there with Zizic. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Osman in at the 2 spot.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton. Nicely done.
Fultz against Sexton. Now here's Fultz. Defense is right there. Feeds it to Gordon. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
You love seeing Aaron Gordon in the pick and roll. This guy is adept at setting screens and then getting into open space.
And a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris. Fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
Look, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon.
Now here's Fultz. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now here's Fournier. Tight defense on him.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Stolen by Gordon. Isaac against Porter. Porter with the steal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's Osman. And he banks in the layup. Osman's got 5 points now this quarter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Fournier. Dishes to Vucevic. 4 on the clock. Right side, Gordon. Oh, Vucevic in position, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Both teams deciding to change it up. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Here's Sexton. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Fournier in the corner. Pass to Bamba. Back to Fournier. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And Love with his second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
That's the activity of Kevin Love that I simply admire. This guy bails them out of a lot of possessions, and he doesn't allow them to come up empty.
And it's Vucevic missing. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Porter passes to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
And that one drops for him. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Windler. No points in the game yet for him. Drummond passes to Windler. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Got a piece of it. Porter with the steal. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Ennis following the score by Cleveland. Nancy's checked in for Kevin Porter. Orlando also making some changes. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Bamba. Terrence Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz. That one goes in.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Nance outside. The Magic trail by 13. Isaac with the ball. Picked up by Love. Orlando moving the ball around. Chalk up 2 there. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Ross in the corner. From the arc. He can't get it to go. The wide open look for Love. Off target with that shot. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Carter Williams is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. Here are the Magic now, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Vucevic, kept alive, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
And Orlando making a change here. Augustine's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. The Magic trail by 13. Outside Gordon. Puts it up from 12. Augustine, no luck. The Cavaliers shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Sexton's shot is good.
Anytime you get points in transition, you are thrilled. You can see the speed of Sexton on display.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Isaac with the ball. He dishes it to Gordon. 5 on the clock. Vucevic trying to get open. And the basket by Gordon.
How about the touch and the under control nature of what Aaron Gordon is doing close to the cup? That's nice.
Garland kicks to Sexton. But they recover it. Off target from outside. The Magic trail by 13. Here's Ross. Thompson with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. The pass to Garland. Sexton for 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Cleveland leading by 13 to the paint. Here's Osman. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Now here is Augustine. And stolen by Sexton. The wide open look here for Garland. Misses the 3. The Magic trail by 15. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Back to Isaac. Now here is Augustine. D right on him. Fires high post. Here's Vucevic. That one misses. Good D by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Here's Osman. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know, I think the activity level that Tristan Thompson plays with on missed shots is something every NBA player can learn from.
Now here is Augustine. He's covered closely. Vucevic to the pass to Gordon. Tipped away. To the middle. Clock at 4. Isaac kicks to Ross. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Isaac misses. Cleveland leading by 17.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Cavaliers.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tristan Thompson.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Here's Osman. Thompson finds Love. Shoots over Isaac, and it's sent back by Isaac. And now, here comes Augustine leading the break. Pass to Ross. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Now Augustine, once again off the mark, Orlando. Down low, Osman, the pass to Thompson. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And it's Vucevic missing. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Osman. No good. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.